As tensions rise and war talks intensify across the continent, Europe appears united and resolute, yet Britain's Prime Minister remains notably absent from the scene, prompting questions about the UK's leadership role in these critical times. At a pivotal moment when high-stakes diplomacy could reshape Europe's entire security architecture, Keir Starmer made the surprising choice to sit out the crucial discussions, missing a chance to influence the unfolding geopolitical balance. While European allies gathered in urgent consultation to deliberate over the challenges posed by Vladimir Putin and the uncertainty surrounding Donald Trump, Keir Starmer remained on the sidelines, citing vague diary pressures instead of direct engagement. The UK's Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, missed a major conference call with President Zelensky and other European leaders, a key meeting that took place just ahead of vital talks involving US President Donald Trump. Downing Street later explained that Starmer's absence was due to diary pressures, an excuse officially confirmed by Number 10 in a statement issued on the 27th of December, attempting to downplay the diplomatic significance of the miss. A government spokesperson further clarified that Starmer had not been scheduled to participate in the meeting at all, suggesting the Prime Minister's non-involvement had been planned well in advance rather than being a last-minute decision. In his place, Britain was officially represented by National Security Advisor Jonathan Powell, who participated in the transatlantic discussions and presented the UK's position to European counterparts. Number 10 also emphasized that several other national security advisors from European nations joined the call, hinting that this was intended as a technical exchange rather than a leader-level summit. Ahead of his much-anticipated meeting with Donald Trump, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky held a series of strategic talks with the leaders of France, Germany, Italy, and Poland, aiming to solidify a shared European stance before the critical engagement. The upcoming meeting with Trump is being described as potentially seismic, carrying the power to influence or even bring an end to the brutal four-year conflict between Russia and Ukraine that has reshaped global politics. Sources within Downing Street were quick to emphasize that Prime Minister Keir Starmer maintains regular contact with President Zelensky, as well as with numerous other global leaders, to stay directly involved in ongoing diplomatic efforts. Zelensky later traveled to Nova Scotia, where he was welcomed for high-level discussions with Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney, highlighting the growing role of North American allies in Ukraine's international outreach. During the visit, Canada unveiled a significant new commitment, a $2.5 billion aid package, reaffirming the country's steadfast and long-term support for Ukraine's defense, recovery, and future reconstruction. Following these bilateral talks, Zelensky and several European leaders joined a broader virtual summit centered on diplomatic coordination and increasing collective pressure on Moscow to engage in meaningful negotiations. In his remarks, Zelensky underscored that only firm and united positions from allied nations can compel Vladimir Putin to respect and uphold any eventual peace agreement with genuine accountability. He further warned that credible security guarantees and unwavering unity among Ukraine's partners are essential safeguards to prevent manipulation and ensure a durable and just peace for the region. As diplomatic momentum builds and the pace of talks accelerates, Europe's unity and the choices of its leaders are emerging as decisive factors that will shape the war's concluding chapter and the continent's security future.